Good morning, dear students. In yesterday period, we were discussed about explanation of law of chemical combinations. It means Dalton's atomic theory. Afterwards, what is atom? Atoms are the smallest particle of an element which may or may not have independent existence but take part in a chemical reaction, and these are said to be building block of a matter. Afterwards, size of atoms, it means 1 meter is equal to 10 raised to 9 nanometers. And afterwards, modern day symbols of atoms of different elements. Yes, my dear students. In first, it means earlier time or primary time or initially. Elements are denoted to use of what a diagram or any draw, but that is a inconvenient and difficult task. But now modern day, J.J. Berzelius given modern symbols of the elements were given by J.J. Berzelius. It means a shorthand representation of the name of an elements. In the first letter of a symbol is always written in capital and second letter as a small letter. Yes, my dear students. Afterwards, what is atomic mass and relative atomic mass? Finally, atomic mass unit, it means unified mass discussed. Let us see today's period what is mean by molecules. Yes, my dear students, the smallest particle of an element or compound which is capable of independent existence and shows all the properties of that substance is called molecules. Yes, what is molecules? The smallest particle of an element or compound which is capable of independent existence and shows all the properties of that substance is called a molecule. Yes, my dear students, in general, molecule is a group of two or more atoms that are chemically bonded together. Atoms of the same element or of different element can join together to form molecules. First of all, generally they are termed as what? A group of two or more than two atoms. Okay, they are chemically bonded or combined together. Atoms of the same element or different elements can join together form molecule. Yes, my dear students, here molecules can be divided into two categories. They are divided into molecules are divided into two categories. Yes, first one, molecules of elements. Second one, molecules of compound. Molecules of compound. Yes, let us see first one, molecules of element. The molecules of an element contains same type of atoms. Molecules of many elements are made up of only one atom of that atom. Example, noble gases like argon, helium, etc. The molecules of most of the non-metals are made up of more than one atom. Yes, my dear students. In one atom, what happens? The molecules of atom contains the same type of atoms. The molecules of an element contains same type of atoms. Molecules of many elements. Molecules of many elements are made up of only one atom of that element. Yes, first of all, the molecules of an element contain what? A same type of atoms. Yes, molecule of many elements are made up of only one atom of that element. Yes, one atom of that what? Element. That is the molecules of a element. Yes, my dear students, here first main discussion point concern what? Molecules of elements, that is atomicity. Yes, atomicity is defined as the number of atoms present in a molecule. Yes, what is the number of atoms present in a molecule? On the basis of atomicity, molecule can be classified as what? Monoatomic, diatomic, triatomic, tetraatomic and polyatomic molecules. Yes, my dear students, first of all, atomicity is defined as the number of atoms present in a molecule. Yes, it is defined as what? The number of, it means how many atoms are present in a molecule. That is termed as what? Atomicity. Yes, my dear students, atomicity can be categorized or classified as how many types? 5 types. How many types? 5 types. Yes, first one is monoatomic. Second one, diatomic. Third one, triatomic. Fourth one, tetraatomic. Fifth one, polyatomic. atomic. Yes, mono means single, di means two, tri means three, tetra means four, poly means many. Yes, my dear students. Here, examples of monoatomic. Yes, helium, neon, argon, xenon, iron, and aluminium. Yes, my dear students, monoatomicity examples are helium, neon, argon, xenon, iron, or ferrous, as well as aluminium. And diatomic molecules are H2, O2, N2, I2, Br2, etc. Yes, it means they can contain what? Two molecules are atomic. It means diatomic molecules. Yes, third one is triatomic molecules. O3, CO2, NO2, etc. Yes, these are termed as what? Triatomic molecules. Yes, tetraatomic, it means fourth one tetraatomic. P4, S2O2, etc. Okay, P4, S2O2, etc. It is termed as what? Tetraatomic. And last one is polyatomic. Poly means many. It consists what? More than 4 atoms. Poly means consist more than 4 atoms. More than 4 atoms. That is termed as what? Polyatomic or polyatomic molecules. Examples are CH4. Yes, CH4. CH4 is termed as what? Pentaatomic. Pentaatomic. Yes, S8. It is an octaatomic. 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 Yes, my dear students. Molecules of atoms, it consists what? Atomicity. Atomicity is defined as the number of atoms present in a molecule. Yes, there are 5 types. How many types? 5 types. Monoatomic, diatomic, triatomic, tetraatomic, and polyatomic. Okay, monoatomic means contains what? Only one atom. Diatomic means contain 2 atoms. Triatomic means containing 3 atoms. Tetraatomic means contain what? 4 atoms. And poly means contain more than 4 atoms. Yes, that is termed as what? Atomic or atomicity. Yes, my students, let us see molecules of compounds. Next one is molecules of compounds. Second one, molecules of compounds. Yes, let us see what is meant by molecule of a compound. Here, atoms of different elements join together in definite proportion to form molecule of compound. Yes, atoms of different elements join together in definite proportions to form molecules of compounds. Yes, my students, atoms of different element, okay, join together what? A different proportion to form a molecule of a compound. Example, Example, water. Yes, here combining elements are hydrogen and oxygen, and ratio by mass is 1:8. Ratio by mass 1:8. Let's take another example. Second example, ammonia. Yes, nitrogen and hydrogen 14:3 by ratio by mass. Take another one example, carbon dioxide, CO2. Yes, here combining elements are carbon and oxygen. The ratio of by mass is 3:8. And hydrogen sulfide, take another example, hydrogen sulfide H2S. Combining elements are hydrogen and sulfur, ratio by mass is 1:16. Take another one example, so common salt, NaCl, sodium and chlorine, ratio by mass is 23:35.5. Yes, my dear students, here atoms of different elements join in definite proportion to form what a molecule of compound. As example here, H2O. Here different elements like water, hydrogen and oxygen by mass is 1:8. Our ratio by mass is 1:8. Ammonia made up of two element N and H. It means nitrogen as well as hydrogen. Okay, ratio by mass is 14:3. Carbon dioxide is combination of two elements, carbon as well as oxygen. Ratio by mass is 3:8. Okay, hydrogen sulfide, yes, made up of two elements, hydrogen as well as sulfur in definite proportion. Ratio by mass is 1:16. And common salt, it means sodium chloride, combination of two elements, sodium and chlorine. Ratio by mass is 23:35.5. Yes, my dear students, let us see prediction of number of atoms for mass ratio. Prediction of number of atoms from Okay, in order to predict the number of atoms from mass ratio, divide the given mass of each element by the atomic mass of the element and calculate the simplest ratio between the obtained moles. Yes, in order to in order to predict the number of atoms from mass ratio divide the given mass of each element by the atomic mass of the element and calculate the simplest ratio between the obtained moles. Yes, example. We know that mass ratio of nitrogen and hydrogen in ammonia molecule is 14:3. The number of atoms of nitrogen and hydrogen present in the molecules of ammonia can be calculated by how? Example, take an example. Ammonia, NH3, S, element, mass ratio, atomic mass, mole ratio, and simplest ratio. Yes, here mass ratio is X, atomic mass is Y, and mole ratio is X by Y. Yes. Yes, which element is taken here? In an ammonia, formation of ammonia, two elements are present. Yes, first one is nitrogen and second one is hydrogen. Okay, mass ratio 14, hydrogen is 3 because H3, N is 1, 3. Atomic mass of nitrogen is 14, atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Okay, therefore 14 mass ratio divided by atomic mass is 14. 14 divided by 14 is it is equal to what? 1. Okay, here mass ratio is 3 and atomic mass is 1. It is equal to how much? 3. Yes, therefore the simplest ratio of nitrogen is 1. The simplest ratio of hydrogen is 3. Yes, my dear students, is it clear? Any doubts? Okay, I think no doubts regarding this. Let us see once again what we all discussed. Okay, first of all, the definition of molecules. Molecules are termed as what? The smallest particle of an element or compound which is capable of independent existence and shows all the property of that substance. Okay, they are divided. Molecules can be divided into two categories. First one is molecules of elements and second one is molecules of a compound. Molecule of element means the molecule of an element contains same type of atoms. Yes, it means more molecule of many elements are made up of only one atom of that element. Yes, my students. Next one is atomicity. It is defined as the number of atoms present in a molecule. Yes, they are of 5 types. How many types? 5 types. First one is monatomic, second one is diatomic, third one is triatomic, fourth one is tetratomic, fifth one is polyatomic. Mono means contain only one atom, di means contains 2 atoms, tri means contain 3 atoms, tetra means 4, and poly means more than 4 atoms. Afterwards, molecules of compound. Atoms of different elements join together in different proportion to form molecules of compound. Its examples are here: water, ammonia, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, and common salt, etc. Afterwards, prediction of atoms from mass ratio. Yes, my dear students, in order to predict the number of atoms from mass ratio, divide the given mass of each element by the atomic mass of the element and calculate the simplest ratio between the obtained moles. Yes, my dear students, we calculate here ammonia. Yes. Thank you.